What's going on, guys? In today's video, we are going to talk about corporate Funko and what possibly could be not good. Let's go. Alright guys, let's get into it. And if you haven't heard already, Yoko, McCam, and Mark, that's head of marketing. You guys know Yoko from the Funcast. They've, both these people, great conversation people, have been either decided to either walk away or was let go from Funko. Corporate decision. They want to remarket and restructure the marketing division at Funko. It was, from what we were all told and what we all know, was a corporate decision. I was going back all day debating if I was going to make a video of this or not make a video of this, and I kind of put this together even though I wasn't going to do it. And then I said, you know what, I got to do it. This is more of a community video than anything, and probably one of the most important videos that we're probably going to post this month easily, if not for the year, or most important video ever. I don't know. Now, Yoko and Mark are people that I know, and great individuals. I have conversations with them every single time I see them at a con or event. I know Yoko's in charge of most of all the Funko events that they were having, and that could mean something in the future. Mark was also always in charge of the Funko lines at all the cons, and from what everyone says, was in charge of marketing. I got a bunch of resources and knowledge, and been talking to a lot of people about this for the past few days now, because today's 9/25/2018, September 25th. I found out rumor about this, and basically this known about this since Saturday. Or Friday or Saturday, about this information, and I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, that's happening. So what could this possibly mean for us, though? Yes, they're letting go some people, and diehard fans and collectors are a little bit upset, and obviously probably mostly are upset, because that means Funko is getting away from something. Getting away from something that's very important to all of us. And that is one thing, and that's the community. Funko, to me, is based upon the community now. Right now, and it's always been. It's been always based upon the community. Now, before I talk more about that, if you guys don't know, I don't know if this was also a decision by Andrew, the president of Funko, if he recently sold a majority, not majority, some shares of his, and it caught a lot of attention of a lot of individuals in a negative way. To me, we don't know his story or why he sold all his shares, and to me, honestly, it was basically for a good reason, and it could be for this reason, because he saw that Funko was going more corporate and decided that he doesn't want to be part of that, and it's a little easy for him to let go of some shares. To me, I think that's whatever his decision is was a great decision. So every time I keep seeing some negative thing about it, I kind of been wanting to spark that interest for me to say. Now, if Funko goes this corporate route, you would think of companies like Hasbro. I think of sometimes Lego as well, because it's a very watered down company. Obviously, you get these miniatures over and over again, and they redo items over and over and over again. And that's where it could be very important for us as collectors in this community. Now, with that, remember before I was talking about how Yoko was in charge of all these events? Well, if Funko is corporate, there's going to be less events going on. There's going to be less Funko events in the community, because they're going to be wanting to keep every cent and every dollar for themselves. I personally believe there's two ways to handle this. You either be what Funko was with a community, or you be corporate. And corporate means everything is strict, by the book, and everything they do gets marked down. So everybody as shareholders are in place and nothing's getting out. On the other hand, there are so many more flippers now. There's so many more resellers. There's so many items that Funko is creating that are just flying off the shelves. The second these things are hitting the shelves, they are flying off. And you can see a little bit about this more in the past like 3 or 4 months. Since like in the past 3 or 4 months, you see items just flying off the shelves. They just re-ran them in and out, in and out, in and out. It's not watered down yet. It's not watered down. It's not like Lego when they just send out resculpts and remolds and redo items over and over again. I got so much Lego stuff that they've done in the past, and then a few years later they've done again and just killed the value. And that gives me the most important reasoning for this video here, besides wishing the best of luck to Yoko and Mark and the other Funko members that going on their different journeys. Also, you can follow Yoko on her blog. She's like a Disney Treats blog, which I'm kind of jealous because I don't get to eat too many treats, and I love treats. Now, what this could mean for the community, as we are the ones that put this together on this is what drives the community, and that is the actual value that brings in to most of these Funko Pops, or if not all the Funko Pops. I know if I'm going to spend $10, it saves its value at $10. I fight for money for a living, if you guys don't know that. So each dollar and each thing that I purchase, I want to make sure that I'm not only investing in something, but I'm enjoying it at the same time. It's very simple that way. If not, I can just throw my money in the bank and it's boring. I enjoy buying something that's $10 and now it's worth $50, right? Or something I paid $100 and now it's worth $30. I enjoy playing that kind of game. Or something I spent $1,100 and went up to $3,000. It's enjoyable. Now, what that could mean, and I don't think it would be for this pop or any of these ones that are out here, besides this one right here, is this corporate Funko could say, flock us all and start resculpting, remaking older, retired Funko Pops the same way that they used to. It's not too hard. I believe the Ursula Funko Pop they have is like basically the same one that they made from the common one that's retired to the one that was in that 2-pack with Cruella de Vil. That happens, it is a tremendous downfall for us as a community and us as people who invested more than their share into a item that they care about because they knew it was limited, it was rare, it was hard to get, hard to find. I don't see them ever able to, you just can't do another 480 piece one of these. But they can do a 480 piece of the next con, right? Which would be devastating and be like, that's not cool at all. I don't know. I just wanted to share my thoughts with this. And I don't know if it's going to happen yet. I don't know if Funko is going to become that watered down over and over and over again, that we're going to see resculpts, redesign over and over and over, because it seems just a little bit, they've been going a little bit that route. I normally wouldn't even post these videos or say things like this, but it's a little different when, you get that actual real attention and that real push, like with the redesigning of a team, like the marketing team at Funko. And the decision, because of it being corporate, definitely made it more concerning to all of us. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. I could probably talk about this for another about half hour or so, but I don't want to make a video that's just going to be me rambling on and on and on and on, and basically just going over the same points again, how they can resculpt, remold these items and kill the community, how the Funko community as family, it's more of like a family thing because we know all of each other, is different than corporate companies, and I think that's a little bit harsh for us as a community, more than obviously for corporate. Again, if I was part of corporate, I'd be doing the same thing. In somewhat, it's hard because they are open now and publicly traded. Whew, man, I'm just going to stop it here. Hopefully they do not start making resculpts of characters at all. That would be the downfall for us hardcore community members going into the future, and we'll see how it turns out. Thank you guys all again. Best of luck to everybody, and I'll see you here next time. Boom!